Hello everybody! Welcome back to the music touring van. It is the middle of summer. It is a beautiful evening. I'm here by the river, the Mohawk River. Behind me is a cornfield. The corn is over everybody's head and it's just a great time of year. It's also a really good time of year for all those fresh fruits and vegetables that I know you're all eating lots of. I love fresh fruits and vegetables. So here's the thing. If you have an RV or a van that does not have a refrigerator, how do you go music touring without a refrigerator and still have all your beautiful, delicious salads and fruits? In this video, I'm going to show you how we keep our fruits and vegetables fresh in the van in the hot summer days and nights. If you've seen my other videos, you know that this is the kitchen area of the van, and underneath the sink is where the coolers are. There are two coolers. This is part of the plumbing. That's the fresh water and the gray water. This is a little beverage cooler, and this is just your standard Coleman cooler. Both of them were purchased at Walmart. I believe the little cooler was maybe $20. This cooler I think was about $50. In this large cooler right now there are fruits and vegetables, lettuce, tomatoes, green beans, peppers, there's an orange, and some strawberries. In this cooler are some nectarines, plums, and apples. Now each of these foods, as you may know from at home, have their own considerations for storage. Berries in particular, they say they require air circulation and you should eat them pretty quickly, and they need to be cold. Basically, I stick to crunchy foods as much as possible. The apples, this kind of lettuce, romaine lettuce, rather than a leafy, soft lettuce. The crunchy string beans and the peppers and things. The reason why I keep the apples in here is because apples give off a gas, and which will ripen other vegetables and fruits, including themselves. And it's a little, I just am able to open this maybe once or twice a day so that the gas comes out. Being very careful to always rotate everything. You want to flip everything over probably twice a day. This is what the cooler looks like when it's empty. I have 4 of these large blue ice packs. You can get them in camping sections. I think they're maybe $3 each. And then I have the smaller ones underneath. I have about 4 smaller ones underneath. This rack was from the kitchen section and it fit perfectly. I was able to adjust it to fit perfectly in there. I find that very supportive and much better than putting it directly on the ice. Sometimes the produce will actually freeze if it's in contact with the ice, so I find this rack to be better. When you look for a cooler, it's helpful for it to have a drain. There's the drain right there and the plug is on the outside, because when the ice melts, obviously it's just much easier to get the water out with the drain. There's also wheels on this cooler, which is very convenient, especially if it's heavy. You can pull it along. This cooler takes about 3/4 of a bag of ice under the rack, and the little cooler takes 1/4 of a bag, so it's perfect. And then in 24 hours it will melt, but the water will stay cold. Another quality of the cooler is the fact that the outside temperature really affects the cooler. If it's really hot outside, it will get hot in your cooler too. It's not like a refrigerator that keeps staying cold. I think the strongest message that I like to say is that you kind of have to babysit your produce, always checking on it, check on the temperatures, turn it over, put holes in some of the bags so the gas can get out and there's air circulation, turn it over, and basically try to eat it as fast as possible. Bye everybody, have a great evening, and I hope to see you again in the next video.